What happened today at approximately 1:40 p.m. One of our deputies were doing drug interdiction on Interstate 35 about milepost 13 at a local truck stop, and he ran into this person from a passenger from a bus, and noticed that she was acting very suspicious. And the officer approached her, and while he approached her, of course, there were indicators that led to believe that suspicious activity was being exhibited by this female. After interviewing her, the deputy asked for consent, and found that she was carrying some cans that supposedly contained fruits, like pears and just different type of fruits from Mexico. And upon closer inspection, the officer noticed that the seal around the cans were not factory made. That it noticed that there had some discrepancy on the seal. And of course, the officer asked for consent. The female suspect gave consent, and all that is history now, because he looked in there and found that there was a drug in there, which we suspected was black tar at the beginning, but after doing a field test, we found out that there was methamphetamine. The methamphetamines contained on those 6 cans weighed approximately 4.8 kilograms, and inside of it, it had the juices of the fruit, that supposedly should be carrying. And we also, the street value on it is a little bit less than $500,000. That's basically what we have today. Okay, what we have here says that we have pictures that show, what happens to you when you use methamphetamines. As we know, meth. As we know, that's meth. Now, you can see this picture was taken in 2000, and you can see the young man here. And 7 years later, you can see the difference, how he is aged. Methamphetamines has no medical value. For example, this one right here, it's the same year. Less than a year. Look at the torsion of the face. It just shows deterioration on the face, because it's just a hard drug that really, once you get hooked on it, it haunts you. It's hard for you to get rid of. That's why we always talk to our kids, in high school and middle school, that once you do drugs, this is what can happen to you. So our message is, to stay drug free, and learn that drugs are bad for you, as you can see.